All right, the second when I say go, we're going to head on back before we do one final stop here. When I say go, you're all going to open your eyes. You're all going to believe and imagine that you've just gone back in space and time. You're going to believe and imagine that you're all happy 5-year-olds on Sesame Street, taking all the qualities and characteristics of a happy 5-year-old. Now, if you're out in the audience hiding behind a plastic ball, you're a happy 5-year-old as well. So going from 1 up to 2 up to 3, ready, set, go. Eyes wide open, awake, and alert. Stay right in your seat there, guys. All right, come on over here. Come on over here. Come on. All right, everybody have a seat. Everybody have a seat. Everybody have a seat. Oh, boy. What you got there? A ball. Here. That's cool, huh? Here. We'll leave it right here for a second, okay? Sit on it? No, you can't sit on it. Have a seat right here. Have a seat right here. So I just got to get to know everybody's first name. So my name is Pete, and what is your first name?
I'm Jessie.
And how old are you?
I'm 5.
Very good. And what's your first name?
I'm Michael.
And how old are you?
I am 5.
Very good. And your first name?
Meg.
And what do you like to do during the day?
Draw.
What do you like to draw?
Beyonce.
Okay. And what's your first name?
Alyssa.
And how old are you?
I'm 5.
What do you like to do during the day? Awesome. All right, good. And what's your first name?
Erin.
And what do you like to do during the day?
Eat.
To eat. What's your favorite thing?
Noodles.
Noodles. And what's your first name?
Hannah.
And how old are you?
I'm 5.
And what do you like to do?
I like to sing the alphabet. Want to hear me? I can sing it for Xanax.
We're going to play a game in a little bit, so we'll have a good time, okay? And what's your first name?
Riley.
And what do you like to do during the day?
I like to play with my sister.
Your sister, very cool. And what's your first name? Tyler. And how old are you? I'm 5. What do you like to do during the day? I like to dig holes. You like to dig holes? I love to dig holes. What are you trying to dig to? China. China. How far have you gotten so far? China. You got to China? And how far is that? China. And what's your first name?
Sarah.
And what do you like to do during the day?
Draw.
What do you like to draw?
Princess.
Princess? What's your favorite princess?
The pink one.
The pink one, all right. And what's your first name? Ethan. And how old are you? 5. What do you like to do today? Play. What do you like to play? Games. Games, very good. What's your first name? Chris. And how old are you? 5. And how in your hand, how many that is? Very good, awesome. And what's your first name? Matt. And what do you like to do today? I like to smell things. Smell things? Yeah. Yeah, that's different. All right, so what's your first name?
I'm George.
And what do you like to do during the day?
I play outside.
What do you like to play outside?
Games.
Games, cool. And what's your first name?
Sarah.
And what do you like to do during the day?
Monkey bars.
Monkey bars. And your first name?
Natalie.
And what do you like to do during the day?
What I like to do?
Yeah, what do you like to do?
Sleep.
You sleep, take naps? Me too. And what's your first name?
John.
John. And how old are you?
5.
And what do you like to do during the day?
Go to the park.
Very nice. And your first name?
Thomas.
And what do you like to do during the day?
Poop.
Okay. To poop? Okay, cool. What's your first name?
Jonathan.
What do you like to do during the day?
I like to climb trees.
To climb trees? How high do you go?
Very high.
You think you can climb all the way to China?
No, China's down.
I know you did, yeah, that's good. All right, so how many want to play a really, really cool game? All right, so see all those nice people out there? See all those nice people? I need to say goodbye to those. I'm just going to take this for a second. Yeah. So, picture he got in trouble a lot when he was in first grade. So, do you get in trouble a lot in school? Yeah. So we're going to play a really, really cool game here. See all those nice people out there? I need to say goodbye to those nice people in a few minutes, okay? See all those nice people? I need to say goodbye to them. Now, listen up, guys. I can prove that they're nice people because I bet if you wave to them, they're all going to wave back at you. Go ahead, wave back at them. Okay, so we're going to play a really cool game. I need to turn around. I need to talk to those nice people because you know what just happened? They all just graduated. How many of you think you're going to graduate someday? All right, so listen up, guys. So we're going to play a really cool game. I'm going to turn around and talk to those nice people. When I turn around and talk to those nice people, you're all going to make the funniest 5-year-old face you can make at me. But don't get caught, because you get caught, no more Sesame Street. We're going to wrap this up in a couple minutes. Hope everybody had a good time, enjoyed themselves, as you can see. I need you to all stay in your seat, okay? You can make funny five. We'll do one more thing before we head on out of here. If everybody had a good time, enjoyed themselves. Alright, so we're going to add one more rule to this game. I'm going to turn around, I'm going to talk to those nice people again. But this time when I turn around, if I say the word freeze while you're making your funny 5-year-old faces, you're all going to freeze in the position that you're in until I say release. So go ahead and make a funny 5-year-old face, but don't get caught. Because if you get caught, no more Sesame Street. Make it funnier now. Make it funnier. Don't get caught. Funnier, funnier, funnier. Don't get caught. Funnier, 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 funnier. And freeze! That's gotta hurt right there. And release, release, release. This time I want you to make it funnier than before. Make it funnier than before. Make it funnier. Don't get caught. Because you get caught. No more Sesame Street. Make it funnier, funnier, funnier. Don't get caught. Funnier, 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 funnier. And freeze!
Finger is up her nose.
You guys want to get out of here? Leave them up here like this? The rest of the night while you're here, every time you come in here, this is what you see. And release, release, release. This time I want you to make the absolutely, positively funniest 5-year-old face you've ever made in your life now. Make the funniest 5-year-old face you've ever made in your life. Make it funnier, funnier, funnier. Don't get caught. Funnier, 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 funnier. And freeze! Well, we're going to wrap this up in a couple minutes, guys. But before we do, I've got one thing to tell you all. These are your fellow graduates here, guys. Give it up for them right now, guys. Everybody kick back, relax, close your eyes, and sleep, sleep, sleep. All right, in a second, I'm going to count from 1 up to 5. With each number, you're going to awaken all the way. On that number 5, you become completely awake and alert. On that number 5, you'll no longer accept the suggestions I've given you tonight. The word sleep will have no effect on you. You're going to awaken feeling like you've just woken up from a couple hours nap, feeling refreshed, awake, and alert. You'll be the age you are in the year 2015. All the suggestions I've given you no longer take effect. And again, refreshed, awake, and alert. This is the only thing you'll take with you. When you awaken on that number 5, you're going to have forgotten everything that happened up here tonight. In fact, you're convinced the show did not take place. You're convinced it did not take place. Now, you're going to be a little bit disappointed because here I try to, we did the show here, and I'm trying to convince you that the show is all over, and you're convinced it didn't even start yet. You'll be a little bit disappointed because you think it didn't even start yet. Until I ask you to stand up. And you will stand up when I ask you to stand up. When you stand up, everything comes right back to mind. You immediately remember everything. Now, when you remember everything, you might feel a little bit embarrassed at first. But the audience will give you a tremendous round of applause. That's going to wipe away any and all embarrassment, make you realize this was all just a good time. If that all makes sense, nod your head up and down. Person to shoulder I'm touching. When you stand up, you still don't remember anything. And you're going to walk back to your seat. And as you're walking back to your seat, earlier in the show you didn't like to have laughter, you didn't like to have a good time. As you walk back to your seat, you're going to hear some music. When you hear that music, it's going to transform you. It's going to transform you into the world's most enthusiastic cheerleader. And you're going to want to do a cheer to get everybody up off their seats. And once you've done so and this song turns off, you immediately remember everything that happened. And this song has no effect on you outside of here. When that song turns off, you immediately remember everything that happened, and you'll get a tremendous round of applause from the audience, and that will wipe away any and all embarrassment that you may have. But you don't remember anything even as you start to walk back to your seat. Going from 1 now, begin to awaken. Going from 1 up to 2, starting to stretch out more and more. Going from 1 up to 2, up to 3, eyes begin to open more and more. Going from 1 up to 2, up to 3, up to 4, stretching out now. Coming back to natural, going from 1 up to 2, up to 3, up to 4, up to 5, eyes all the way open, awake and alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's welcome them back here, guys, with a big round of applause. You guys have a good time?
Doing what?
Doing the show?
We haven't started.
What's the matter?
Did you actually do anything?
Good. Look at the show.
You just, okay.
What's the matter? Did you have a good time? What's that?
Ethan was sitting here. He was, no, he was sitting.
How'd that happen?
Yeah,
Did you have a good time? What? Hold up, guys. Listen up, guys. What? Hold on. What?
I didn't move.
You didn't move. Oh, yes, you did. What's the matter?
I don't remember.
Did you have a good time? You're waiting?
Yeah,
For what?
to start.
Did you guys have a good time? Okay, what? You, and you. Go ahead and stand up. All comes back to you. Give it up to them guys to go back to their seats. You guys can go back to your seats. Thanks, guys. Go back to your seats. You guys can all stand up.
Wait, what's gonna happen?
I remembered it. I remember it all, but in the moment it didn't feel weird. Like I didn't understand why everyone was laughing. I was like, what the fuck? This isn't funny.
All right, you guys can go back to your seats too. Give them a round of applause, guys. Go back to your seats. What's going on here?
No, but during this.
Hypnotized.
You what?
I'd like to be hypnotized.
What's your first name?
Chris?
You ever been hypnotized before?
No.
Not tonight either?
Nope.
So you just graduated?
Yep.
What are you going to study next September?
Engineer.
Very cool. Can I suggest maybe a career change to criminal justice?
No.
Who thinks he would make a great cop? All right, Chris, like I said before, I'm going to head on out to another show, so you can go back to your seat. Give Chris a round of applause, guys. Give him a Chris. All comes back to you.